Hello guys, greetings from Hoi An. I'm Kyle, Kyle.net, and this is Ngao. We are in Hoi An tonight, and I want to do something a little bit interesting for a change. We're gonna eat mi wang and gao lao. Done that many times before in this channel. Did I say done that? Done that many times. Sorry, I bit my tongue earlier. But this time what we're gonna do is we're gonna eat mi wang and gao lao at a restaurant, and then we're gonna try to find a deep dark alley with some ambient lighting for camera purposes, and then we're gonna try some of that, and we're gonna see what is best. Okay, so first things first, the gao lao. And basically gao lao and mi wang are just the local noodles, the indigenous noodles here. Some are eaten with pork, some are eaten with shrimp and chicken. And I don't know which sauce goes where, but I'm just gonna dump it. It's probably the wrong thing, but it doesn't matter. So this restaurant here is semi-fine dining. It's near the ancient city. It's very touristy. Lots of Westerners around. It's actually a buffet, and all these English names are written up here for that purpose. It's very clean, that's what I've noticed, and the food presentation looks great. All right, let's try a bite of this gao lao here. It's like a yellow noodle with some pork and shrimp. Oh, I love this. I love this so much. This is really good, guys. Wow. Wow. The juices, the herbs, the consistency of that broth. The vegetables look really fresh and really clean. The minor crunch of that fried crunch thing. Okay, I'm a bigger fan of the gao lao, but the mi wang noodles, the pork is the better quality. It's a leaner pork, very crisp, very clean, quality stuff for sure. The mi wang is more like a pork-based type of a thing, and gao lao is more a variety. Ooh, the seasoning here on this one is a little bit salty for me. I strongly prefer the gao lao a lot more. That pork base broth is definitely juicier, heartier. I hope I didn't mix the broth. They just put the sauces in two bowls. I hope I didn't mix it. The mi wang is just salty, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know. It's just too salty here. I like the extra crunch, right? So the noodle dishes are cousins of each other. They're quite similar. If you didn't know any better, you would say they're the exact same thing. But don't you dare call them the same thing. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Anyways. All right, so I normally don't talk about prices because I tend to forget. I really, honestly don't pay attention to a lot of the prices while I'm here because it's hard enough to film while eating and we're always on a time crunch. So the mi wang and the gao lao here at this restaurant is around 65,000 dong, maybe 70,000 dong-ish, which is like $3 to $4, okay? So obviously the street stuff is going to be cheaper, but let's go out there now and see what it's gonna taste like. Alright guys, so we walked along the old quarter towards the market. In fact, we're on Bakdang Road next to the riverfront here. And this is 26 Bakdang Road. This is one of the best places to get gao lao and mi quang in the entirety of Hoi An. This is at Mrs. Hat's street side, roadside, pier side stall, and she operates on the streets. So this is as legit as it can possibly be. It's 30,000 dong a bowl, half off the other place. All right, so let's try the gao lao first. Oh wait, what's that? Mi wang? Oh, let's try the mi wang first.
This is mi wang.
No, this is.
This is mi wang. This is gao lao, right?
No. This is mi wang. That's gao lao.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Mi wang. This is mi wang. This is gao lao.
Oh. Okay. Can't tell. All right, so let's try the gao lao first. I can't even tell the difference. I'm a noob. Let's try it. Almost immediately I noticed that the herbs are not as fresh. The herbs are very specific. They don't throw like a bunch of things like the other place. Now, there are no grains. These are all legit Vietnamese herbs. That's what I've noticed. Very legit. Like straight up Vietnamese herbs. Very bitter compared to the other thing. The other place, maybe it's for Western taste, I think. Definitely a bit more Westernized. The noodles here are definitely like harder in consistency. I mean, look, that's the difference. You get a piece of square napkin, square piece of paper, instead of soft napkin. That's the difference. Street side, restaurant side. The meat here is definitely fattier. That's a clear indication that the place that we went to was more Westernized. You need that fatty pork though. You need it for hello. You constantly need to just wipe your lips after eating this because it's so juicily porky. It's so like, it's just so like fatty, right? The broth is just so fatty compared to the other place. What I had before was like healthy. This is like the real deal. It's a mystery. That's the best thing about mi quang and gao lao. Every bite is a mystery. The flavors are different. When you eat pho, it's consistently the same flavor. Oh, they just shut off a light. Oh man. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. Oh shoot, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like mi quang and gao lao, please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends about this channel if they love Vietnam or they might love Vietnam. And read my blog too at kaolei.net, facebook.com/kaolei.net for more up-to-date information about my life and travels. Remember, what you see here is only 5% of my life in Vietnam. I have Instagram, please follow that for a lot more interesting and beautiful scenery of Vietnam. Man, that dog is angry. All right, so a final recap here. The restaurant, gao lao and mi quang, definitely healthier. Meat quality is higher. Vegetables are cleaner, I think. But the sauce was better for the gao lao. But the sauce was horrible for the mi quang. And this overall, in the streets, you have a lady, you have a face to your bowl, and that's a connection that you don't have in a restaurant. This is half the price of the other place. You have a more intimate feel of the river and of each other in a sense. But the biggest difference is, do you like fatty? Do you like the real thing? Are you health conscious? If you are, stick to the restaurant. If you're not, if you want to experience the real Vietnam, come here. Not saying the restaurant is not real Vietnam. This is not a video to bash the restaurant. It's not. This video is to give you options in Vietnam. Okay? There are options. You can eat at a restaurant if you want. You can eat in the streets if you want. Variety is king. Right? Some days eat in a restaurant, some days eat in the streets. Everything has their own benefits and negatives. Ultimately, what's more delicious? I like the restaurant, gao lao, more. But I love the street side mi quang. It's a toss-up, you never know. You never know. All right, thank you guys. kaolei.net, facebook.com/kaolei.net.
eating it all, not sharing. He's taking the good stuff.
Thank you so much for watching until the very end. Moving forward, I need you guys to help me by sharing my videos with your friends. Let them know that such a channel on Vietnam exists, and encourage your families to subscribe as well. It's the only way that I can keep making videos. Next time on KyleLay.net, I test out the best chapstick for Vietnam.